I became an instructor because I knew that I had a very natural talent to kind of teach and kind of like guide people in the way that they need to be guided. And I love the art of dance, and I love creating pieces. I love creating art, and I love creating a world. I love creating a vibe. And so when I had the opportunity to create a community and to get to know a lot more people, and honestly to work with adults, because a lot of my job right now is with like high schoolers and everything, and that's its own perspective. But once I had adults in my community and helping them grow into their own different confidence on top of their like 9 to 5s and all of this stuff, I feel like that creates a bigger impact in my teaching than a lot of younger people who still have a lot more of their life ahead of them. So instructing has always helped me find my own place in people's life as a role, and I love being a mentor or being able to create a safe space for people to dance and be free and have fun. My inspiration for my choreography, honestly, I say it comes very naturally to me, but I would say that I always like to reference old music videos, like Lady Gaga music videos, like Bad Romance, Judas, Alejandro, like all of those are really iconic to me. I think Lady Gaga is just my #1 inspiration, and all of that choreography was like unique, but it looked good on different bodies. Like Gaga always had like different types of like dancers on stage, so I feel like what looks aesthetically pleasing is what inspires my choreography. It just very naturally comes to me, but especially with the vibe of the song, I just try to create choreography that exists in the world of the song. And if it doesn't exist in the world, then I can feel that right away. So I try to trial and error a lot of different movements to fit the world of the song. Well, my top two are definitely jazz and modern. I think jazz is the most accessible to a lot of people, just because it has like good songs, it has good rhythm, it has that 8 count, it has that 4 count. It's really easy, and I think if I can go more specifically in what kind of style of jazz, I really like stadium jazz is now that it's called, or like what's it called, like court jazz. It's like very like kind of like palm team without the palm, but it's very like hard hitting lines, kicks, like all that stuff, like to the beat of the music. It's leans a little jazz funky, straight lines. Like I love, like that's my favorite style to perform, and I can choreograph that very well. I would say that modern is also definitely my very favorite style of dance, just because I feel like modern allows you to like philosophically open up your art to a lot of different things. Like you can just stand there for 5 minutes, and if it's modern, they call it art, which I love. But I like modern because it can be very athletic, because it showed us to move with our hands. We can be upside down for a while. We can like roll on the floor and do all this like athletic-y stuff in like a modern way. So I don't know, the idea of modern is very interesting to me, and I love performing that kind of style too. I love a little like back attitude sweep. I love like a little sweep into a back attitude.
Yes.
Or I love just like going upside down. Honestly, I always do have a monkey in my dance. A little inversion. I just monkey, you step, boom, 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 boom. And then you go into something else. I don't know. Like, I just love a little monkey,
Okay.
Stadium jazz, go to. I love a good strong pose. Something that you're ready. I love a good kick.
Yes.
Down,
Period. Love this.
My all-time favorite song to teach has definitely been, actually recently I taught a new song called Brand New Bitch by Cobra. And I actually really like that song because right before I taught that class, like a week or two earlier, I went to a Seattle music festival and she was performing there. Cobra was performing at the festival. And that was the first time that I've ever seen her live before, and it was just like amazing. So I think that really like pushed me into like the vibe of like creating the new class and everything. And yeah, the class was like super fun. I still reference it all the time. Like anytime I hear that song, I like pull out the dance moves in my car. And I think Kara, our manager, was in that class and she reposted the video. So I know that if I connected with her on it, I know that it was a good class. But I think that was definitely one of my favorites. And then honestly, any Megan Thee Stallion song that I've done, she's definitely my top. DivaDance too. Yeah, DivaDance. I think the reason why I joined DivaDance is, again, like I think we're building a community and we're creating I think we're making dance more accessible, especially here in Arizona. I feel like dance can definitely be very cliquey, or you just have to like look a certain way to really succeed here. But dance at DivaDance, it's like it is for everyone and it's for everyone, and no matter like what level you are, you can always find something out of the class. You can always find an instructor that you connect with the most. And I think what I like about DivaDance is like it's accessible, but it's accessible in a way that you can find your next part of your journey, if that makes sense. It can be a very simple journey of just you only go to one class, or it's the beginning of your year-long membership journey. DivaDance, what has done for me is that it has actually made me very fast at making choreo. I can make it like in a whip now, and like usually it would like take me a really long time. Like I'd have to like sit, you know, get in the artist mood and like to like create stuff. But DivaDance has helped me create like faster and actually like a little bit better and like more accessible, because I know what movements like help people feel better. It helped me. It was a very fast way to trial and error my choreography, and I think that really helped me solidify and really like center me and like what it is that I do and I create. And it showed me that even if I'm having rough times, like people come up to me and tell me like how much they love my classes or how much it inspires them. So I think it really just keeps pushing me forward, and it reminds me that what I'm doing is the right path, and I love dance and I love teaching, you know. So in this new role, I think I'm in this point in my life where I'm transitioning, not out of dance, but I'm transitioning into more of an instructor, teaching, teacher, mentor, whatever that may mean. I think I'm transitioning into a place where I feel like I want to start helping other instructors or other teachers or other born to be mentors to find their own power in their like teaching. It came so naturally to me that I like want to help people build that confidence. So in this like new instructor team lead role, I hope to find that fire in my instructors and help them be the best versions of themselves, and be able to not only connect with their own choreo and their own work and be in tune with that, but to also relay that artistry with their clients and all the people who are with us and all the dancers who are with us as well. There are a lot of moving parts when you're an instructor and being a leader in a room, and so I hope and I'm excited to help leaders and instructors find that instead of it being like a chaotic layer of an onion, it's a very clear staircase onto what comes next and how they can be a better person, instructor, or dancer by the end of the day. So I'm excited to help people balance out their, not their insecurities, but just stuff that they don't feel like they're strong enough yet.